Turn me up, I like my money like I like my niggas. Green face card, never decline, know what I mean. Act up and you gon' make me make a scene. Only time you hear my voice is when they play me on the screen. Got bad habits, I'm not the one you wanna keep. She a trap star, put that lady on a tree. Got her ass so shook, she shaking like an apple tree. Yeah, this life ain't meant for you, but baby girl, it's meant for me. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. What it do? This my boo, she from the south. We running man just like these bitches run they mouth. I got the juice, but they still claiming it's a drought. If I say I'm coming through, I'm about to flip the house. That boy crazy, say he tryna have my baby. Hold on, Slim Shady, just like Mariah, drive him crazy. Got him stressed, make him feel it in his chest. Ask him how it feel, just like a bullet with no vest. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. Turn me up, I like my money like I like my niggas. Green face card, never decline, know what I mean. Act up and you gon' make me make a scene. Only time you hear my voice is when they play me on the screen. Got bad habits, I'm not the one you wanna keep. She a trap star, put that lady on a tree. Got her ass so shook, she shaking like an apple tree. Yeah, this life ain't meant for you, but baby girl, it's meant for me. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. What it do? This my boo, she from the south. We running man just like these bitches run they mouth. I got the juice, but they still claiming it's a drought. If I say I'm coming through, I'm about to flip the house. That boy crazy, say he tryna have my baby. Hold on, Slim Shady, just like Mariah, drive him crazy. Got him stressed, make him feel it in his chest. Ask him how it feel, just like a bullet with no vest. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me.
Yes, and I am using a speaker. And before I go live right now, after I'm finished with this video, I want y'all to know, from now on, if you're commenting something weird, rude, disgusting, or you're just being mean and trying to call me ugly and chopped and stuff, coming at me, coming for me in my live or something, or in the comments on one of my videos, you know what I'm doing? I'm just going to block you because I'm tired of it and y'all are getting on my nerves. It's because I'm not the 1, the 2, the 3, or the 4. Not even the 5. It's not the time or the place. I get paid to do this stuff. You do not. Let's not do this. Because I hate to block people's accounts. It gets on my nerves. And I bet you it's going to get on your nerves. So keep your comments. If they're rude, keep them to yourself.
Welcome back to the Vibers, the Blue Heart Gang, and if you're just getting here for the first time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, click those notification bells so that you can know every time I go live or when I do another upload, because now we are in a relationship and yeah, we got to get into this bullshit.
In my mind.
What's up, Vibers? What is going on? What is going on? Let me see if my sound is okay. Let me know. Let me know if we sounding okay tonight. I hope everybody's doing good. What is going on, y'all? So listen, We about to get into some people's business. Okay. We about to get into Bill Clinton's business. We about to get into I know y'all see this beef that's going on between yuntie Tia and the Peach McIntyre, baby. It's lit, okay? They are really, really tripping, and I have been enjoying the fight, baby. Enjoying it thoroughly. I missed you too. See? I missed you too, Muffin. So listen, what else we got going on? We got Candace versus Erica Kirk. Okay. So I hate to concede something because I promise Taz has been telling me that Candace was full of shit. Who's been following the beef between Erica Kirk and Candace? Drop a blue heart if you've been following that beef, because Candace been at her neck, baby. She has been at that woman's neck. It has been a mess. And I have been looking forward to this. And I guess, Erica called her out a couple of days ago. And after she called her out, I'm thinking they about to get it crunk or something like that. And so Erica was like, yo, you come bend down on me over here. Come check me out. Me and you need to holler, right? And so I'm thinking, Candace gonna go over there and give Erica the business, and Erica gonna get straight, because Erica has been looking like an entire psychopath out here, but Candace has too. Okay, they both look a little crazy. But Brazilio said Erica and JD cream me out. Look, I heard somebody say that their prediction is that when JD runs for president, that him and Erica Kirk is going to end up husband and wife. And that they're just grooming us for the idea of them being together. It still was creepy as hell when you think about it, for her to say, I have never met anyone that reminded me of Charlie but JD Vance. And then the head caress, baby. If I was Usha, that's her name. It's either Usha or Usher. I can't remember how to pronounce that, but that was my daughter's my OBGYN when I had my daughter. Her name was Usha. Usher. It was spelled the same way, and she was Indian too. So I'm like, if I was Usha, baby, I would have snatched every strand of mop hair from Erica King's raggedy head. Baby, I would have snatched them leather ass pants off of her. Speaking of which, can we talk about how Erica was supposed to be like this woman of high morals, and she was supposed to be like the submissive woman that was raising the children. She was supposed to be like a modern day June Cleaver or some shit like that, but she running around a few months after her husband died with black leather pants on. What the hell is that? Why is you at these folks event as the baby? No, not Erica King, V Wonder, baby. Baby, keep up. Keep up, Muffin. She said Erica King. No, Erica Kirk. Erica Kirk. Erica Kirk, right? So, listen, child. So, you know what, V Wonder, you threw me off when you said that. You threw me off. Yeah, she definitely was playing, but she only did that because, look, Indian women are not known for going upside your head. They don't have no reputation for going upside nobody's head. Black women have a reputation for putting hands and feet on people. And even white women. It's some white women that will get with your ass, right? So don't sleep on white women, right? But Erica Kirk ain't supposed to be that type of white woman. She's supposed to be, she's supposed to be like, Jackie Oish or whatever. She's supposed to be above the bullshit. But baby, if that would have been a black, she only did that because Indian women do not have a reputation for whooping people's ass. And y'all need to fix that. People need to know that you will throw a whole bucket of dog and goddamn naan at a bitch head about your man. They gotta know. They gotta know. It's up to you, Indian. It is up to the Indian women to build their reputation. So, because now that Erica then grabbed that white man by his head, every white woman is going to tell you, is going to disrespect you. They're going to do that. Y'all better get your weight up. Get your weight up. Do not have these women out here thinking that they could just take your man and disrespect you. So some Indian woman, the curry, exactly. Don't forget the curry. The Indian women, y'all got to build up y'all street credibility. Y'all know it's gonna be some red pill podcaster saying, "See, listening to that black bitch trying to make other women be ratchet like them." Okay, analytical one said Usher should have fixed JD some special chicken tikka masala that night. Baby, he would never get no more tikka masala, and I'm not talking about the chicken, baby. Not talking about the chicken or the chickpeas, okay? He wouldn't tikka my masala no goddamn more for at least 6 or 7 months. He would have to buy me a whole lot of shit, okay? He would just have to, okay? Shout out to Stars Above the Emerald Forest for the super chat. My girl Alive says, Erica slipped her weird ass into those leather pants, then went pelvis to pelvis. I'm saying, rubbing JD's head, I thought they was about to get it in. Baby, I'm not even like that type where I'm like super, super like territorial, because like my husband really don't play that. I mean, he'll probably embarrass you, right? Before I even have to say anything to you. We don't really play those type of games. But in the event, whoo-wee, help me, Holy Ghost. If some chicken head heifer ever tried me, okay? I mean, it don't even matter what his response is, because like, I handle that, right? But don't you ever in your life try me in my face. Understand me? She tried her in her face. Literally tried her. I'm like, oh, that's what we doing? Baby, when I tell you I would have mopped that whole goddamn Coliseum with that woman. Pelvis to pelvis with my man. You think you finna, don't hug him. Don't tell him happy birthday. Like, somebody made a song. I wish I had kept it, but it was this girl. She was like, don't tell my man happy birthday, because why the fuck you happy that he born? That's what she said, not me. But I was kind of feeling her. But like, think about that though. Don't tell my man happy birthday, because bitch, why are you happy that he was born? Okay? Don't laugh at his jokes. Okay? That shit was so fun. But no, but like seriously though, she was pelvis to pelvis, caressing his head, and already talking about how much she was reminded of his husband. I'm serious. Y'all gotta hear that song. I gotta find that song and play it for you. Right? She said, don't smile in his face. She was like, I forgot how it went, but it was something to the effect of, and when it's his birthday, don't tell him happy birthday, because bitch, why the fuck you happy he born? Like, it was crazy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She would have got her ass beat. Okay. And I'm like, it's not, like back in the day when I was younger, I would say, I would never whoop a girl's ass over my man. Oh, I'll beat your ass over my man. It really ain't over my man though. I will whoop your ass for trying me. Right? Even if I left him, right? You cheat, you know what I'm saying? Even if I left him and didn't want to be bothered with him no more, if something happened, I'm gonna whoop your ass for trying me. It ain't really got nothing to do with him. It's like, cause who you think I am? Why do you think I'm one to play with? Why do you look at me and think I'm gonna try that bitch? Why? Why try me? Why do you think that's cool? You know what I'm saying? It's exactly, it's GP. Thank you, Flora. It's off GP. Cause like, why do I look like I'm for play? I'm just wondering. So anyway, do we have any birthdays or any celebrations going on? Do we have anything that we need to holler about or shout about? We got any birthday vibers in here, or did I miss any during my absence? Let me know. Okay, do me a favor. Clock the birthdays in the chat. I will be clocking them But before we get into the birthdays, hopefully if we have a birthday or a celebration to do, you guys can tell us. But right now we are going to shout out a sponsor. Okay. Do not be walking your ass around here greasy. Do not be walking around here ashy. Be moisturized and hydrated. And how you do that is you get you some shea butters, baby. This product is so important because not only is it produced with care, but it actually has proven results. There have been over 10,000 units of this sold. The company name is sharebutters.com, and this was developed with love by a woman who simply wanted to help her beautiful daughter as she recovered from the devastating effects of cancer, chemo, and radiation burn, and has helped many others with fading stretch marks, eczema, and many other skin issues. Check out the website as it has tons of other valuable products. Check it out. There will be a link and a discount code pinned in the comments section of this video. Now, girl, you know we don't gatekeep over here. Get yourself over to LanoShopping55.com right now. And I mean now. Look at this price point for this cute outfit. Have we not been looking for a shop that, number one, is owned by a Black woman, but number two, actually has cute and affordable clothing? Yes, look no further. Honey, I was so shocked when one of our Vibers showed us the website. I was like, yo, how come we don't know about this stuff? But look, I'm putting you on, check it out. And when I tell you there is not a piece on there that I would not rock or buy for someone else. And the prices are amazing. The fashions are right on point. And what I really love about her shop is how inclusive it is. And when I say that, this is what I mean. You know how like all the sexy clothes are usually for the skinny chicks? Not on Lano Shop, honey. On LanoShopping55.com, even the plus size baddies get good looking gear. And the price is still right. Make sure you guys head over there because listen, free shipping on orders over $50. And honey, you're gonna wanna spend more than $50. And you can actually get on the email list for an additional percentage off of your order. You cannot beat it. Baby, look at those jeans. I cannot wait to put these hips in those jeans. Head over there. Let me know what you guys think about it. LanoShopping55.com. There will be a link pinned in the comment section.
In my mind.
Make sure you head over to Lano Shopping and get your shop on, honey. Get you some clothes, baby, because she got some beautiful stuff, okay? Get it in before Christmas, honey. Get it in before Christmas. So I see we have some Vibers that came through. Queen Brielle, hey, girl. Thank you for coming through, okay? Shout out to you and welcome to the Vibers, okay? You already know we in a relationship, so drop that gavel and rep your set. All right, and shout out to, hold on a second. I think, yes, we do. Shout out to my girl, Stars Above the Emerald Forest, for the super chat. She says, Usher is about to be on her. Erica. Hello, Erica. This is Usher. This is Usher. You know how they be talking like they be singing. Wait a minute, y'all. You're not allowed to joke about people's shit. I forgot about that. Everybody get offended. Everybody get offended when you joke about the way people talk, but I'm sorry. Them Indians do be singing when they talking. When they be singing, it sound like they singing a damn song every time they say something, okay? Thank you. But yeah, she definitely is about to be on that, okay? Hello, Erica. This is Shirley. Hello, Erica. This is Usha. You was touching my man? You was touching my man? This is not right. You know how they be doing like, you was touching my man? That is married man. That is married man. Why you mess with my man, Erica? You man dead? Find other husband for yourself, Erica. Find other husband for yourself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but when they want to call people a bitch, what they be saying, y'all? I don't know what they be saying. I don't know what they be saying, but I know she be, hello, Erica. This is Usha. Leave my man alone. Leave my man alone. I got a phone. I don't know why I'm playing. Okay. Can you imagine? But can you imagine what they was talking about that night, okay? All right, so this is all sure. This is all sure. Leave my husband alone. Okay? Leave it alone. I know they be saying ah cha 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 cha. Y'all be hearing them in the store, they say ah cha over and over again. So it looks like we got 2 birthdays to celebrate. We have my girl Tiff XYZ. And Tiff, let me tell y'all, first of all, Tiff has been around since the very first time I made a channel. And y'all know your girl that had to make 150, 11 million gazillion of them. Okay. We finally have the legal right to be on YouTube. Ain't it grand? Y'all know them hoes be mad, right? Can I ask y'all a question? And then I promise we're gonna get into the birthdays. And why I wake up with a goddamn pimple, right? What the hell was that? I'm too old for pimples and shit. But anyway, Tiff has been around for the longest times. But before we get into that, I just, had to remind myself that we have the legal right, because we was out here like outlaws getting on YouTube, baby. We was out here like outlaws. Like, I felt almost like an illegal immigrant. hmm Like I was illegal, right? And the YouTube police was being assisted like ICE. You know what I'm saying? People calling, saying, hey, she on there again. She on there again. It was so bad. But why them hating ass hoes that like to make a video about when you lose your channel? How come none of you raggedy bitches made the video about me getting my channel back? Cause remember, they all say, oh, it's just, it's nothing bad. I'm just reporting the news. Well, bitch, ain't that news? Ain't that news? Why don't none of these ugly, raggedy, broken whores ever make that video? Huh? Because when you lose your channel, it's no shade. It's just news. I'm just reporting. Well, bitch, report that I got it back then. I'm trying to figure out, like, why they don't never report that I got it back. Now, if I just decide to come back on my own, like I've done many times, they be reporting that shit, right? They be like, oh yeah, Nyla lost a channel. And she just made another channel and she's not supposed to be on here. She's not supposed to do this. Well, YouTube said, come on back, baby. You can come back, right? And amen, we got monetized in like 3 days. You know what I'm saying? But they never make those type of videos. Why? Why, Jesus? Anyway, Tiff, I just want you to know that I appreciate you so much. Tiff has been a day one. I used to get on Tiff's nerves. She told me this. We would talk about politics and all this kind of stuff because we used to talk about a variety of topics all the time. Like, it was different. And on those other channels, we talked about a variety of, in fact, part of what we're going to show within the, when we talk about Bill Clinton's son is from my other channel. Because I am remastering the new video or whatever, but I might as well show because a lot of the points that he made in his interview, and Tasha did interview him, it's on her app or whatever. So if you want to check that out, make sure you go to Tasha K Live and check that out. But I used to get on Tiff's nerves. Tiff said she thought that I was crazy and all this kind of stuff politically, but then Tiff saw that your girl knew a little something that she was talking about, okay? And but she always reminds me of that. And she's been around, she's always been a supporter. She's been through every single stage with us on YouTube, and I appreciate it. So happy birthday to you, my love. I appreciate you so much. And Sausages for Cereal, okay? He came around, I think, when we started covering the Nesto content. Shout out to you, Sausages for Cereal, because it's your birthday too, okay? And look, whether you're a day 1 or a day 5, honey, okay? I love you, okay? And I appreciate you, and I want the best for you. So, for you both, she says, I was blue no matter who. And Nyla pissed me off then. Yes, absolutely. So, did I have an edible? Now, what you say that for, Miss HLS? What if I was gonna wait until while the birthday song was on to have the edible, and now you got me self-conscious to where I think I'm already acting a goddamn fool. So I couldn't possibly have one now, because now you got me feeling like I'm really acting stupid. Okay. I'm just saying. Why you want to make me self-conscious, huh? Scar Beauty says, yeah, she had one. Can't I just be happy? Can't I just be happy? So anyway, shout out to Sausage for Cereal and my girl Tiff. Okay, I wish you guys abundance, blessings, love overflowing, high credit scores, honey, open doors, and everything that you want and desire for yourself to your highest and greatest good. May no blessings be blocked for you guys in this season, and go ahead and knock it out the park, okay? So, with that being said, let the birthday shenanigans begin.
I hope your favorite drink is always miraculously in your refrigerator.
I hope whenever you check your bank account, you got more money in it than you actually expected to be in that motherfucker.
And I hope every time you go pay your utilities, that shit say zero balance due.
And I hope that every time you crank your car up, it's a full tank of gas in it.
Kicking candles, baby girl. It's your birthday, so I know you want to ride out. Even if we only go to my house, sit more easy as we sit up on my couch. Feels good, so I know you want to cry out. You say you want passion, I think you found it. You're ready for action, don't be astounded. Switch your positions, you feel surrounded. Tell me where you want your kids, girl. Girl, you know why. Girl, you know why. I've been feeling, screaming late night, dreaming about your loving. Girl, you know why. Girl, you know why. And you just need your body to make, girl. Birthday sex. It's the best day of the year, girl. Birthday sex. Birthday sex. It feels like let me hit that G-spot, girl.
Happy birthday, hey, to you. That shit hit. Hold up, Ruth. Niggas ain't on my shit, bro. Happy birthday to you. Oh. Whew. Happy birthday, dear organic. That was all right. Happy birthday to you.
In my mind.
And we are back, okay? Happy birthday to you beautiful people. Do me a favor and hit that like button. Let me see what y'all talking about. Ozempic. Who got some Ozempic? I don't know. But anyway, let me give y'all an update on the Dusty from Happy Birthday. Okay. Now the old school vibers, they know all about him. Okay. They know all about this dude, right? I'm sure he mad that I'm using that song. But did y'all know I was being nosy the other day, and the birthday Dusty ain't doing so good. He is not doing so good, y'all. He is not doing so good. Baby, first of all, he mad as hell about black women and food stamps and shit like that. He done went back to his previous ways, and he doing live streams begging for money. Child, he ain't got nowhere to go. He don't want to get a job. He going out here bad. The birthday Dusty is, baby, he going out here bad. He is out here begging hungry. He ain't seen his children. Yeah, homeless with a baby mama. And he was another one. You know, Taz is a deadbeat dad and they don't have nowhere to live. You know, they was saying all of that stuff all the while we sitting up with our feet kicked up on the couch and just chilling and shit. And see, that's why I don't pay to lie on the people, okay? Do not lie on me because you end up homeless. It's just the second time that I didn't seen it happen. Be lying on me and Taz, especially about them. You end up homeless. I'm not Look, I don't care. You can talk about me if you want to, but I can't help the way the Lord chooses to punish your black ass. Okay. So if you end up on Skid Row, run off at the mouth talking about me, is it really my fault? Because I'm warning you. Okay. The boy ain't been right since. Round here, can't see his child. Just horrible. Okay. Brasilia said he should link up with JP to get this. You know what? Maybe him and JP could link up and maybe he could do the dishes on the food truck or something like that. I gotta drag JP. I haven't done it yet. I just haven't had the time because I feel like I need to be doing some content. But I know y'all like me to drag people. I got to drag that Naker though. He needs his ass drug out the frame. Okay. I need to drag the hell out of that Negro because he think it's a game. He thinks it's a game. But anyway, how is everybody doing? So who we gonna talk about first? Okay, just reduce how much you eat and work out. Eat more fruits and vegetables. I need to stop being nosy. That's a damn shame. But that sounds like, and intermittent fasting does good too. Intermittent fasting is really good. Especially if you just want to naturally regulate your blood sugar and stuff like that. See how I always just can go into shit like that because my passion does lie in health and wellness as well. Anyway, hey, mine's 820. All right, so let's get into the topics though. So, who shall we talk about first? You know what? Let's go ahead and let's get the let's go ahead and get Peaches McIntyre. So Peach and your girl, Peach and your girl Yuntie Tia been going at it, right? They've been going at it now for about a week, maybe 2 weeks, I think. It might be going into the second week, but y'all know what had happened, right? Let me explain what happened just in case. And you look, the fight is hilarious. Okay, it's going viral. It's all over the neighborhood talk. It's on site. All the blogs are reporting about it. We have to talk about it. Okay, so Yuntie been dragging. Okay, she been dragging Peach. Peach been dragging her. And I will say this. Okay, I got a little. I be trying to be fair and balanced. Okay, and I know a lot of people have issues with Peach. Trust me, I understand. She got some problematic little ways or whatever. But in the grand scheme, I'm trying to look and not you knowing what's going on. He says it's been 2 weeks now. For real, baby, it's been delicious. I love when I wake up in the middle of the night and Peach done made a video. That shit is hilarious to me. Absolutely hilarious. But anyway, let me get her up in the screen and let's get into this bullshit. Here we go. Okay, let's get into this mess. All right. So Peaches McIntyre and Yuntie Kia been going back and forth. So just in case you don't know what happened, let me explain to what has been happening. And it has been very genius, in my opinion, right? What Peach actually did. So she had this thing where she started off, oh, you're in Tampa? Okay. Did you see they even talking about these folks in church? That's wild. That was wild as hell to me. So Peach had started doing this special where, because the first they started telling her, you need to get your hair done, you need to get your hair done. Because she'd been wearing 2 ponytails, 2 Afro puffs or whatever. And so she was like, if someone wants to do my hair, they're going to have to pay me. And it's for the promo, right? She has a huge platform, a lot of marketing. She gets millions and millions and millions of views. I think she said she got 100 million views this month just on one platform, right? So it makes sense, right? It's kind of like it's just paid advertising, marketing, and stuff like that. So I don't think anything wrong with it. But it started off with $123.23. People were paying it. Her haters were saying, "Ain't nobody gonna pay you," and all this kind of stuff. And then it went up to $369, I think, and 69 cents, something like that. And then it went up to $1,111.11. And then Yuntie Tia was like, Peach doing it, so you got to pay me this, you got to pay me that, or whatever. And it's been up ever since. So we're going to go and start at the beginning. because it's really funny how this kicked off, and we're going to get a kiki, okay, off of this little beef that they got going on. So I hope I'm not in the way because now I can't see the screen. All right, let me start about where I think Peach started. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to take the volume off. Wait a minute, why isn't it doing it? There.
Be a
Okay, so I think this was just her warning about
good time. Oh yeah, pussy asshole. All right, ho. I'm home. So what had happened? Beach bag. Buckle up. It's about to be a good time.
Okay, so that's just she was just letting everybody know that she heard Yuntie Tia going in on her, right?
Ghetto project welfare recipient food stamp fraud Medicaid baby having ass bitch. Cause first of all, ho, your mentality is so far and beneath me, bitch.
By above you, ho. You had to look up to me to copy me. All you known for is being Rick Ross' baby mama.
Oh, hi, I'm Tia, the mother of Rick Ross's son.
And clapping them funky ass booty cheeks.
Oh, it stank.
You old thotty hag.
I would have never laid up and had 9 children from now nigga on this planet.
Oh, instead you had 3 little bastards.
Oof.
One little bastard has a rich daddy that don't give a fuck about you or it.
He didn't even make it to his high school graduation. Y'all know where we at right now. You know he wasn't coming, man.
Yeah, keep laughing to keep from crying, hoe, bad doing ass bitch, bad baby daddy choosing asshole.
Rich or motherfucking po. That's a po mentality, pussy hoe.
Ho, I'm finna eat you alive. Let me take a shower right quick. I'll be back.
Ghetto.
Okay. So that was the first part of the response. And I think cuz I don't think Tia's leaving hers up. So
Oh, I've been trying to spare you, bitch.
Don't spare me, pussy asshole. Bring it.
Cause I thought I liked you cause you a hustling hoe.
I never liked you. I just enjoyed laughing at you.
But ho, let me tell you something. Watch your motherfucking mouth when it comes to me, bitch.
Oh, ho. I don't watch my mouth when it comes to my own motherfucking mama. You think I'ma watch it when it comes to you? Not gonna do it. Bad doing copycat asshole. Slim Jim.
Cause ho, I done been your age. You ain't never been mine. And bitch, you online flaunting money.
Been online flaunting money. Ain't that what motivated you to go get you some? Broke bitch. Isn't that why you was on live talking about, ooh, you like what we doing? Ooh, some of that Peaches action, huh? Polk County, Orlando, and Tampa, ho. Because I was online flaunting money. Uh-huh. Desperate bitch.
Oh, I've been trying to spare you, bitch.
okay. Let me see. I think that was the end. Let me see.
Don't spare me, pussy asshole. Bring it.
Cause I thought I liked you cause you.
Okay, yeah, we heard that one. Okay. All right. So we got another part.
Girl, that's how I know you's a bottom of the barrel ass bitch. Don't put your money in a motherfucking bank account.
Ho, we been putting money in bank accounts. Playing at the casino, I like to put my money in the bank. I'm gonna go ahead and insert it in the flash. Don't stash. I have $1,800 more. Alright, we're gonna insert this $1,800. About to deposit this into the bank, guys. Account money, verify that it's good, etc. Don't touch my breast, buddy. I breastfed you, Tracy. Breastfed you, Tracy. Each batch. We're gonna now make sure the money is real.
I'm gonna push back.
That's exactly what it's for.
Thank you. And been taking money out.
Girl, that's how I know you's a bottom of the barrel ass bitch. Don't put your money in a motherfucking bank account.
Ho, we been putting money.
Okay, so let's see. Next one.
But you might be in check systems, pussy asshole.
Check system, this pussy asshole. Into Navy Federal. So they said the most that they can give you is 10,000. That's the hundreds. 6,000 and hundreds, guys. Okay, so 2,000 in that envelope.
Wow. Petty, petty, petty.
Did
you want to have a bag?
Yes, please. That was 10,000. Let's get 10,000 more. Pussy asshole. I just made it to the 2nd Navy Federal. Hopefully they won't give me no problem. All right, Peach Patch. So at the last bank, we did not have to do a CTR, but at this one, we do. Sometimes when you're withdrawing over $10,000, they make you fill out this form for tax purposes. The I, the R, the S, always be your business. Meanwhile, all right, Peach Patch. So here at this particular Navy, they don't count your money in your face. They have to take it in the back room to count it and give you a receipt. So I'll just count it for y'all. Don't worry about it. All right, Peach Patch. So she's gonna go ahead and let us look at it from across the desk. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I gotta stop gambling. Cause y'all be laughing, but I'm laughing, baby, to the bank. This is what $20,000 in cash look like. It don't look like that much money. It don't look like much, you know, just a couple hundred, couple 50s, a whole lot of 20s. Don't look like much, but yeah, baby, this is $20,000 in cash. I made this from content creation. I don't scheme. I don't gotta scam nobody. I don't even have to teach classes. I don't have to teach you how to do what I do. See how I'm her in real life. We been getting money, baby. We been getting money. This extra. Ho. That little shit you make on TV, ho. I make that in a month. Every month. Plus more.
But you might be in check systems, pussy.
Okay. So Peach was proving that she's not in check systems.
You goofy ass bitch, go home and change your motherfucking churn pampers.
Now, Tia, you know my kids got a daddy. Yeah, they got a daddy. Yeah, oh ho, my kids got a daddy. All of them, all 9 of them, they got the same daddy. I'm talking about a daddy that live in a house with them. A daddy that wakes up in the morning with them. A real daddy. A daddy who go on trips with them. Yeah. They got one of those. Change diapers. I know it may be hard for you to understand how my husband is a stay-at-home daddy when Rick Ross wouldn't make you a stay-at-home baby mama. Something your kids
This is a mess.
Familiar with.
Your sweet ass come around me and your bitch ass act like you can't even put up a fucking ceiling fan, nigga. Yeah, you act like you can't move a stove refrigerator, hoe. So, bitch, I have to do it. That's why.
Well, oh my goodness. Thank God Peach McIntyre doesn't have to do it. You see, Peach McIntyre has one of those Bob the Builder type of husbands. I mean, he's blessed in his hands. He can build anything, clean anything, cook anything. Ooh, I love that for me.
I'm tired of stuff. You want to know why? Because, bitch, I had to raise your 3 sons while your bitch ass run out there and be a hoe.
All men can be hoes. But the man I got, ooh, he ain't making me raise nothing by myself. See, that's why you're mad, ho. I get a bag. I got a husband. All my kids got the same daddy. And he comes home. And he raised some motherfucking kids.
That's why, nigga, I had to take him to the barber shop, bitch, when I had no business in no barber shops, ho.
I kind of remember a few days like that for me. But my husband now has a barbershop at home.
And clean up all that piss that's around your motherfucking house in the toilets. Because I'm pretty sure that bitch is pissy.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
See, my husband, he cleans very well. All right, Peach Patch, so we know that Gorgeous's room is first, then Amazing and Wonderful's room is second. Nextly, we have the Babies and Phenomenal's room, which is our loft, but I'll come back over here. Over here is our bathroom, well, their bathroom, the baby's tubs, the baby's little toys, and then the bathroom. Nice try.
You goofy ass bitch, go home and change your motherfucking churn pampers.
Now, Tia, you know my...
Okay, so that one was that video. Now let's see. This has been, I'm telling you, this is my favorite soap opera, y'all.
101 Dalmatian. Real talk. With hanging ass fucking butt titties.
Yeah, these titties, they don't give mutt. They give pedigree. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
I wasn't ready.
Yes. These titties, as saggy as they is, they've breastfed a husband and 9 kids. See, Tia, I understand that motherhood was hard for you. You hated it. Hated it. Hated it. And you gave birth to 3 mutts. You are also a mutt. But see me, I am, ooh, come on, woman of God. I am a phenomenal mother. A phenomenal mother. A phenomenal mother who enjoys motherhood, whose 9 children were conceived in love, who is honored to have low-hanging breast because she fed her 9 babies who were conceived in love, her breast milk, liquid gold, something you may never experience. Done what God has intended for them to do. Blessed and highly favored.
101 Dalmatian. Real talk. With hanging ass fucking butt titties.
Yeah, these titties.
Okay, so here's what I will say. Y'all know, I think motherhood is a joy. I do. And I do think that it's great nursing and stuff like that. And when you fighting with somebody, you subject to say anything. I know I'm that type, right? But I do think that shaming or dragging motherhood or what happens to a woman's body because she chooses to nurse, I think that's misogynistic. What do y'all think? That's just me. I think it's a little misogynistic. I do. So let me see. I think this is the next one.
Now, you know when a dog have so many litters, they call them a mutt. That's literally what that bitch look like, a mutt.
Now, Tia, I'm gonna educate you for a moment. Oh ho. You see, a mutt is a mixed breed, like those 3 little bastard ass mutts of yours. See, don't you got 3 kids from 3 different men, never been married? Didn't Rick Ross have you waiting your motherfucking turn, taking cars and jewelry back from yo? Sound like a mutt cat.
Oh my God.
That's what a mutt is. A mutt isn't a woman of God, who has an abundance of children, aka who is fruitful and multiplies and does it with honor. She enjoys every ounce of motherhood, and she uses her body the way God has designed it. Look at my baby breastfeeding. See, God honors women like Peach McIntyre, a.k.a. Peaches McIntyre, also known as Peanut. Bentley is the name.
Like, you know when a dog has so many litters?
All right, next video. So I saw somebody ask, how did this start? So basically, Yuntie Tia went to where, I guess, Tampa, Florida, around that area where Peach is at. And she started doing the same promotion that she was doing. And I think somebody threw shade, or maybe the subbies did something, but baby, we here. Okay. And we got to judge who fighting the best. Okay.
Now, why the fuck y'all talk about me in church? What happened?
We paid Peach $1,100.
First of all, it wasn't no $1,100. It was $1,111.11. It was very divine. See, that's your problem. You up there player hating. You being like Tia. You're being a puss ass hating ass po ass pastor. You just want money. Praying for all tears, but trying to use me to panhandle in the motherfucking church. Don't do that. Ask God to give you a divine number, motherfucker.
There's no such thing. It's a whole lot of money.
Now, why the fuck y'all talk about me in church?
That is wild. To be hated on by a pastor, y'all. That is wild. Why is Peaches coming up in church? Is a pastor trying to say y'all out here paying Peach instead of paying me? Child. The mess. Okay. Let's get to the next port.
Look at that bitch stomach.
Simple. Stomach.
Young as you are, girl, nigga wouldn't have never. Nigga wouldn't have never, man. Made me fuck myself up like that. Now look at you.
Yeah. He jig like Jello. Yeah, that lady got him here. He like that. He like that.
I don't even know what kind of car you could get all you. Can't jump up and go get all your chick. You can put all your children on a plane together.
Oh my God.
Like if something happened, the house caught on fire, bitch came gather up all her children and run up out the house.
This is our house. It's literally on fire.
Oh, you irresponsible bitch. Look at that bitch stomach.
Simple.
Man.
Stomach.
Why Peach had, did y'all peep that though? Did you peep that she literally had a video response for every freaking scenario? Like, one more time.
Young as you are, girl, nigga wouldn't have never. Nigga wouldn't have never, man. Made me fuck myself up like that.
I wouldn't do it either, baby.
Now look at you.
Yeah. He jig like Jello. Yeah, that lady got him here. He like that. He like that.
I don't even know what kind of car you could get all you. You can't jump up and go get all your chick. You can put all your children on a plane together.
I don't know if Yuntie winning this one.
The house caught on fire, bitch came gather up all her children and run up out the house.
This is our house. It's literally on fire.
Oh, you irresponsible bitch. Look at that bitch stomach.
Simple. Stomach.
Young as you are, girl, nigga wouldn't have never.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, she keep the receipts on deck. So, let's see. There was a little bit of...
Imagine saying that I want to be attached to your name.
Some giving a hoe what the fuck they want because they want some traction. They want some attention. They want to be attached to my name.
When hoe, You copying me.
Yeah, she did Peaches McIntyre hair too. Now yuntie in the chair.
Come on now, you hoes gotta stop being delusional. You attached yourself to me. You mentioned me first.
You want to do my hair like Peaches on TikTok? Pay me. I want $2,000, 222 motherfucking cents.
If it was not for me, what would you have, ho? This was a season of a drought for you, bitch. Let's just be honest and call a spade a motherfucking spade. And don't worry, I'm about to get my hair done. Imagine saying that I want to be attached to your name.
So I'm giving a hoe what the fuck they want because they want some trash and they want some.
Yeah, that was wild. So let me see. I don't know if she's still. Looks like those are some more hair promo videos. Let me see if she's talking.
One monkey don't stop no show. Lash brat was supposed to do my lashes today, but baby.
Okay, so it isn't. So people are, like I said, they're paying her to do the work. And they're getting promo. And here's the thing. Everyone that's so far that's paying her, I'm seeing their followers go up tremendously. They're saying that they got more business. So it's working for both sides. It's working for both sides. What is this? Peaches McIntyre has never had an abortion. All 9 of her kids are wanted, seen, heard, loved, and I think she meant nurtured. Okay, so I think that this might have been more response for Tia. Because I think someone was saying that Tia had abortions or something. So let me see.
Patch, I keep telling y'all, black women do excellent business. And today we got my girl Shoya from Shoya's Creations.
I'll just let y'all doing.
All on brand and still staying creative. She got the shirt. Y'all see it. She got the hat. Y'all see it. And what's that final touch, Shoya? Show the girls how to brand. And the cape. Don't play with Shoya's Creations. Are you ready for me? Peaches McIntyre is definitely ready for Shoya. Shoya's Creations. Oh yes, Peach Patch. Peach Patch, I keep telling y'all.
Okay, so let me see. Looks like a bunch of eating stuff. Okay, so that looks like that. But you know what? Let me see, because I noticed that the neighborhood talk, because I feel like we missed some of Yuntie's drag, and we probably want to see the full scope of it. So let me go and find her full drag so that we could definitely see it all. Okay, we want to see it all. Okay, we'll see it all. Let's make sure we see all of the drag. All right. Here we go. Oh, Lord, it's a lot of stuff on the neighborhood talk. We might just have to sit here for a minute because it's been some shit they've been posting. Let me see. Oh, Lord. Let's see. Because Tia's not leaving hers up. So, okay, I think this is it right here. So, let me see. All right.
Oh, I've been trying to spare you, bitch.
Don't spare me, pussy asshole. Bring it.
Because I thought I liked you because you a hustling hoe.
I never liked you. I just enjoyed laughing at you.
But ho, let me tell you something. Watch your motherfucking mouth when it comes to me, bitch.
Oh, ho. I don't watch my mouth when it comes to my own motherfucking mama. You think I'm gonna watch it when it comes to you? Not gonna do it. Bad doing copycat asshole. Slim Jim.
Slim Jim is funny.
You ain't never been mine. And bitch, you online flaunting money.
Been online flaunting money. Ain't that what motivated you to go get you some? Broke bitch. Isn't that why you was on live talking about, ooh, you like what we doing? Ooh, some of that Peaches action, huh? Polk County, Orlando, and Tampa, ho. Because I was on live.
Oh, I've been trying to
Peach Patch, yes, it will cost you $1,111.11 to do my hair. I'm on vacation with my husband and 9 kids for the entire week. So while I'm in Orlando, if you want to do my hair, it's $1,111.11. If you don't want to do my hair, I'm absolutely okay. I'm just going to put my hair back in 2 ponytails, and that's how we're going to be at Disney World. Don't bother me one bit. Now, when I get back home to Tampa, starting December 1st, all the way until December 31st, I get my hair done every single day, Monday through Thursday. Those appointments are booked. Then we're going to open up January books. So for those of you who want to do my hair in January, right now the price is $1,111.11. My prices will continue to go up as I continue to elevate and I have the analytical data. So will my prices. They will continue to go up. So think about it. Get it together. Peach Patch, yes, it will cost you $1,111.11 to do my hair. Okay. I'm on vacation with my husband.
Yeah, she did Peach McIntyre hair too. Now yuntie in the chair. Yep. And I'm charging $2,222.22 motherfucking cents. You heard what I said? And she just broke bread. Yes. Yes. Rose the stylist right here. She got her motherfucking money. And she booked it busy. So if you trying to get in January for Martin Luther King Parade so you can shake your ass with the baddest wig and ride in the rawest dunk, you better send your deposit right now because she booked up until January. She booked up to January, baby. And she got her own motherfucking wigs on deck. They say Peach charging the same as me now. She done went up on her price. Peach ain't charging $1,111.11 no more. Hey, hey, I ain't mad at her. Shit, she got to. Hey, baby. Hey, shit. Wait. Yeah, she did Peach McIntyre hair too. Now yuntie in the chair. Yep. Wait, man. Every day your price go up, baby.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
I may be yuntie today, but I may be goddamn
Tia tomorrow.
The prince's wife tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? You may have to call me Queen Yuntie tomorrow. You got me? My price may go. You listen. That's life, baby. When he mad, get this money, baby. Wait, man. Every day your price go up, baby.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
I may be yuntie today, but I may be goddamn
Tia tomorrow.
Charging y'all $2,222.22 to do her hair.
Yeah, I want some of this money too. If you paying motherfuckers to do their hair.
Y'all hoes say y'all running to her. Now my price going up. I like what you're doing, Tia. I ain't no hater. I ain't no player hater. Tomorrow will be y'all last day to pay me $1,111.11. Y'all got until 5 p.m. to bring me my money. I got a whole charging y'all $2,200. And the whole copy of me, I'm copying the price. She go up, I go up, ho. I'm not the second best, bitch. I'm the first best. That whole copy of me. I'm a real mother.
Today is day 2 of my wig-a-thon. I'm going to try to get my hair done by different stylists every single day until TikTok gets shut down. Now, the second...
And the whole copy of me, I'm copying the price. She go up, I go up, ho.
Must been having babies since she was about 14 years old. See, I had my turn when I was... My 2 older kids when I was married, bitch. I raised my kids. You better do the same and get your children from raising your children, because I can guarantee that's what's going on in the house. Your husband and your older children raising them children. Them ain't no children. Let them go have a life. Let that man go learn him a skill. Maybe be a mechanic or something, or Havoc, or AC or something. So he could be self-made. Please let that young man get out and soar life. And you go home and take care of your kids like I did. Because ain't nobody take care of mine. Not the teachers, the tutorers, the motherfucking coaches, the babysitters, their grandmas, their aunties, my sisters, their brothers and sisters. Nobody but motherfucking me. Not even their daddies. Because one bitch had to go. Must been having babies since she was about 14 years old. See, and the next bitch was in motherfucking federal prison. Mine ain't never left from up under my motherfucking nest and had to go be raised by somebody else. So, bitch, you can't say shit about me, ho. Worry about your litter and keep my name out your motherfucking mouth from this day on. And y'all pussy ass hoes can stay over there in the pumpkin patch, cause bitch, I ain't a pumpkin.
The pumpkin patch.
I've been a peach. And my peach ain't motherfucking rotten like a lot of these hoes wish they still was a motherfucking peach. Bitch, you ain't a peach. You're pumpkin. Bitch, a jack-o'-fucking-lantern, to be exact. Look like one, shaped like one, built like one. Bitch probably tastes like one, cause pumpkin don't taste flattering to me. And the next bitch was in motherfucking, motherfucking peach hoe. After the day, y'all bet not dare go leave pumpkins in that whole comments. From this point on, don't you address that bitch ass no motherfucking peach. I'm the peach, the cherries, and the motherfucking strawberries, and the apples, bitch. And I said it, because I can say it. Don't be mad because the people over there in your comments like they telling me she's mad because they're over there in her comment study saying my name. So that's why all fucking week you just been nitpicking, and you built your courage up today to say what the fuck you had to say. You ain't no real bitch because you should have been said it, hoe. And stop throwing shots. If you hating, hoe, say you hating, bitch, because I ain't hating. Get that money, hoe. Motherfucking peach hoe. And keep it consistent, because, bitch, this is just for a season for me, hoe. This is not my job. This is not what I do. And I'm having fun doing it. I ain't mad, hoe. And I ain't miserable. Go take care of your postpartum or whatever the fuck you got going on. Ooh. And get your mind right and leave me the fuck alone. And that's the end of that. Nah, what else? Y'all need me to call some motherfuckers? Where my new phone at? I got me a new phone today, guys. I got over 100 million views just on Instagram, over 200 million on Facebook in the last 30 motherfucking days. I'm more popular than that home. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. I turned down TV shows. I've been off for 3. The same motherfuckers y'all bragging about already done been in my inbox. I tell them, no, that's not what I want to do. I don't do interviews. I don't do podcasts. You can't pay me to do it. There's no interviews or podcasts of me on the internet. Not that they don't want to. Remember, Funky Deneva was just begging for me to come over there. No thanks. Because I get money in real life. All right. Anyways, shop my website, wakeupwithpeach.com. If you want to learn how to change your mind so you can change your life. Last year, this time, I was getting evicted. My husband had done screwed somebody in the backseat of the truck that I bought the motherfucker cash. I gave birth to my twins early. I lost over 20 pounds, bitch, in less than 20. I got over 100. Imagine saying that I want to be attached to your name. So I'm giving a hoe what the fuck they want because they want some traction. They want some attention. They want to be attached to my name. When hoe, you copying me. Yeah, she did Peach McIntyre hair too. Now yuntie in the chair.
Come on now, you hoes gotta stop being delusional. You attached yourself to me. You mentioned me first.
You want to do my hair like Peaches on TikTok? Pay me. I want $2,000, 222 motherfucking cents.
If it was not for me, what would you have, ho? This was a season of a drought for you, bitch. Let's just be honest and call a spade a motherfucking spade. And don't worry, I'm about to get my hair done. Imagine saying that I want to be attached.
Ew, okay. So I think that that pretty much sums up the battle. Okay. So what y'all think? Who won? Who won the fight? Okay, who won this battle? Cause baby, I don't see this going away. Hey, Lovejoy girl alive. Absolutely. She said Tia not rap tight at all. At all. At all. She says, I ain't never seen hair drill beef. I have never seen anything like this before in my life. And all I can say is I am thoroughly entertained. I hope that this beef lasts for a little bit longer. I hope that it gets a little deeper. I hope that more bullshit comes out because I love it. This is my type of bullshit. This is my type of carrying on. I love to see it. Okay. Pray my strength in the Lord that I like this bullshit, that I've been entertained for several days. Okay. It's been fun for me. I'm not going to lie. Peach is nuts. She is absolutely nuts. Now, sometimes she do get on my nerves, but baby, this is my type of bullshit, okay? I don't have time to be fighting with people like that, even though I do got it's a few people I do want to drag. But baby, who won? Who won, y'all? Drop a peach in the chat if Peach won, and drop I don't know what we gonna drop for we'll drop a I don't know. Drop some sunglasses in the chat if Yuntie Tia, something, I don't know, something. Pretty damn gangster said pumpkin. Number 2, okay? Drop the peaches if she won. Should I put a poll up? We'll do it. We should probably do a poll. Cause baby, look, I love the way when when Tia said not drop a horse, drop teeth for Tia. But did y'all hear what Tia said about Peach teeth? Cause teeth, she got naturally skinny teeth. I got little bitty teeth, but they ain't as skinny as Peach. But wait till I get my veneers. I'm getting my veneers, baby. Oh yeah. These little bitty chiclet teeth is gonna be big like everybody else. But look, Tia said Tia said Peach teeth look like fish teeth. She said they look like fish teeth, y'all. Teeth. I said, why you say that woman's teeth look like fish teeth? Why you call that woman fish teeth? That's wrong. That is wrong, Tia. She said, Jesus, oh my Jesus. But for real, I think I can't stop. Okay. 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 So we gonna move. that is low ignorant. That is low ignorant. Let me drink some of this water. Mm-mm-mm. She said they look like fish teeth. Baby, as soon as she said that, I said, well, Peach, you gotta come back with something real good because the fish teeth is taking me out, baby. It's terrible. Pretty damn gay said Tia be gassing the girls up, baby. Not the battle of the not the fish versus the horse. Fish teeth versus horse teeth. Jesus. Oh Lord. Fish teeth versus horse teeth. Who'd have ever thought it? I'd have never thought a fish could fight a horse. Tia around here looking like Mr. Ed. And Peach around here looking like a piranha about the mouth. That's a damn shame. Damn shame. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Y'all going to hell. Anyway, all right, so that shit is over. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Okay, so look, we got somebody else to talk about. Who do we talk about first? We're gonna talk about Danny, Bill Clinton's little black son, or we're gonna talk about Candace first. We'll save Bill Clinton's son for last, maybe. Okay, but baby, I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. I was like, what the hell is happening here? Like, why would you say that? Not finding Nemo teeth. No, I for real. Like, I do think I think she won. I think Peach won. I do have a bias. Cause I feel like Tia in my age range, closer to my age than I think I'm a little bit older than her. But Tia ain't got no business following up Peach. You know what I'm saying? Ain't Peach like 30 or something like that? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, child. Let's go ahead and get into this Candace mess. That's exactly what we gonna do. Okay. Candace and Erica Kirk, Jesus. Okay. Let me see. I think this is it. Okay. So here's the thing about Candace, y'all. Y'all know Candace have been handing Erica Kirk her ass. Okay. She been handing Erica her Kirk. She ain't been playing to the point where I feel like Candace is Usher's friend. Because the way Candace been coming for this hoe is the same way I would come for you if you was my friend. Okay. She's been like, it's been crazy. So let's go over here and get into their business real quick. Okay, let's get into it. All right. So we're gonna go over here to find some clips because Candace be live. Why is it that Candace has so many people in her live streams? Candace be having 100 gazillion people in her live, y'all. 100 gazillion people. And then, I mean, when she end her lives, they end with 1 million views. And you know, really, that's because she got 5 million views because your live ends with less views visibly to the public than what you actually get. When you're in the studio, you get the actual. But anyway, she have a whole bunch of folks over there. But let's go ahead and get into it. So first, let's get into the shit that she had been saying about old girl. Let me see. Where we gonna start at? Let's start about right here. About right here, I think. Let me see.
It's like Candace 19. 6 feet social distancing from Candace Owens. I'm the common sense virus. It's coming around. It's so evil. Stay at home. Wear a mask.
No, that one wasn't about. Okay, so this one, responding to Erica Kirk.
You want to keep telling me to come down while we're building? I don't have time for that. But here's my breaking point on that. Come after me, call me names, I don't care. Call me what you want, go down that rabbit hole, whatever. But when you go after my family, my Turning Point USA family, my Charlie Kirk Show family, when you go after the people that I love, and you're making hundreds and thousands of dollars every single episode going after the people that I love because somehow they're in on this, no.
I'm sorry, but that whole thing right there is frustrating. The idea that she does not have time. She's done Hannity, she's done The Five, she's done Fox and Friends, she's done Outnumbered, she's done Megyn Kelly Live, she sat down with the New York Times, she made time to fly to DC for Sergio Gore to be sworn into the ambassador to India. She has also made time for an upcoming CBS News town hall sit down with Barry Weiss, which was filmed today. So Erica Kirk has time. It is not her priority to respond to the majority, to that point that people are making hundreds and thousands of dollars. Like, you know, they made $40 $40 million like 2 nights ago at Mar-a-Lago. Maybe that feels kind of a little bit like let them eat cake-ish. And we've made more than, separately from Mar-a-Lago, Turning Point USA, since Charlie was killed, just so you guys know, this is a fact, has made more than $100 million. That is separate from the $40 million they made at Mar-a-Lago the other night. I want to be clear that Turning Point USA is my family. The Charlie Kirk show is my family. You know, like she's just expanding the wings of people that we're not allowed to critique. Oh, I'm sorry. We actually are showing a clip of Rob McCoy defending a pedophile or trying to like launder the reputation of that's fam. I'm sorry. We are actually pointing to the fact that we know for certain that this person or organization is sexual deviant. That's fam. That is my, don't you get me upset. And I hate to say this, but I'm going to be very clear here. This is why there are many people who do not believe that women are equipped to lead companies, because what you are watching here is an unbelievably emotional response that is absent of any logic, okay? If you really care about your team, answer the questions. So people don't think Turning Point USA looks so suspicious. Don't try to like mom the organization and say, well, mother's upset because people are coming after her kids and all of this multi-million-dollar subsidiaries. That's my children, okay? The multi-million-dollar subsidiaries, Turning Point, like Turning Point Action, all that, those are my kids, so you can't critique them. Not a good idea.
You want to keep telling me to come down while we're building? I don't have time for that.
Okay, so here's my assessment on this, especially like it's crazy because her and Erica had a conversation the other day, right? But here's my thing. Erica trying to protect all of these huge corporations, including Turning Point USA. First of all, thinking back to what her purpose was, especially before Charlie was killed or whatever, this is my thing. Why are you not raising them children? Why are you not raising those children? Why are you out on Front Street going on a media tour to go after Candace? Candace must have been making some headway with what she was saying, in my opinion, if you are going to abort the mission that you've told all women was supposed to be sacred and primary for them, right? So when Charlie was alive, you weren't supposed to be doing this kind of stuff. You were supposed to be, worrying about motherhood and not working and preferring to be around your children. But she's been on a whole media tour. And the fact that she wants to head up TPUSA, which I think she is leading it now, is really interesting to me because this is the woman that said that women cannot lead men, right? So there's a lot of shit going on with her. Thank you so very much for the gift. I didn't see it earlier. So thank you so much for gifting the memberships. I appreciate it so much, my girl. Let me see who got the gifts. I see Keisha Marie got the gifts. Who else? Okay, it's not, I guess the chat was moving too fast. I don't see it yet. I don't see it anymore. Sorry about that. But welcome to all the new vibers. Okay, we're in a relationship. Make sure you drop that gavel, okay, so you can rep your set. So listen, and I do thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. So here's the thing with this. At this point, I'm like, Candace must be on to something because there is no reason for her to address one person. Now, lots of people have been talking about it. Now we even got Charlie with gay rumors, which is crazy to me, right? Gay rumors on Charlie. But we gonna analyze her alone in a few minutes. But just even thinking about what she said, she's mad because Candace is making money as a podcaster. That's what they do. They make money. She's making more money because of the Charlie Kirk stuff, because people have a lot of suspicions or whatever. And the thing is, Erica, though, Turning Point USA, $100 million in 3 months. Someone asked, what are they going to do with that money? This is how they buy politicians. This is how they buy propaganda.
And this is one of the reasons why I was trying to respect Candace, because she was speaking to some things that I have spoken to my detriment, which is probably, not probably, that we know why they were able to target some of my channels. But they make all this money because, number one, they can buy a politician, but most importantly, they can buy propaganda. They can buy commercials. They can buy influencers. And this is something that you can look up. They literally buy influence. Okay. When Malcolm X said and spoke about not to trust comedians, actors, different celebrities and stuff like that with political agendas, he said that for a reason, because he understood what a lot of people forgot about, and that is Operation Mockingbird. Do you guys want to see that content again? I still have it. I found a lot of my old content about Operation Mockingbird. Let me explain to you guys what that exactly is. This was a CIA operation that was being run in America. There's a lot of history behind it. This is factual. We can show receipts. This is not something that's some theory that, that I'm coming up with. This is something that is documented in history. They basically bought the rights to newspapers, to different celebrities, to all the news stations, education books, celebrities, athletes, radio stations, and they push their propaganda through them, right? You got to have money to be able to do that. Turning Point USA is a propaganda machine. So that's what they'll be doing, honey. Okay, that's what they need that money for. Because if you think about it, what the fuck do they need $100 million for? They don't have a product, right? They're not selling anything, right? But I mean, yeah, they sell like, the Charlie Kirk gear or whatever. But why? For what profit? I'm telling you, they buy politicians, they buy policies, they buy these things. And the sooner, exactly, school boards, all of this stuff, that shit is up for purchase. If you think that everybody speaking the same language around certain topics is because we all come to an awakening around a certain subject at the same time, if you think that's what it is, it's not, baby. It's because there is sometimes decades worth of programming and propaganda coming out to make sure that the public has a certain response for a certain time. Okay. So it's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. But we can get into more of the Operation Mockingbird and stuff like that. That's really what I love to talk about. Y'all know I love to clown, but those are the things I think that are important in between the clowning that you have to understand. You got to understand why so many of the people that are now ancestors that are not with us did not trust certain things. And it's not the whole weird Sonya stuff, right? Because people like Sonya, and I would even say Jag, have they take a little bit of the truth and mix it with bullshit till it's not even worth it anymore, Shout out to Yaya's God's favorite. Thank you so much for the super chat. She says, "Hey, beautiful. I'm glad you're feeling better, girl. A lot. I've been recovering from bilateral breast recon surgery and needed this laugh. Your informative perspective. I am so happy to hear that you're getting that done. I know that's a personal thing, and I know what you went through, what you survived, what you knocked out the park, and you are my shero for doing that. And I always wonder when women go through what you've gone through, what makes some women decide to just not be bothered with having them anymore, reconstruction, implants, different things. I always wonder about that. Because I had a lot of clients that went through it, and everyone was different. And one of my best friends, she went through it, and I remember going through the reconstruction situation with her. But God bless you. And I am praying for the best outcome that you want. You're going to be all good, baby. You beat it. Okay. You beat the shit out of that. Okay. So yeah, thank you so very, very much. So let's get into it. Let's get into the next thing, because this is a few days before she actually talked to Erica Kirk. So this is, I guess, a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and play this video of Candace and Tucker because I think this is some insight into what she's been talking about.
Tell me how this guy who seemed normal became a radical trans furry murderer?
Mm-hmm.
It's not enough to tell me, oh, trans. I'm not pro-trans, by the way.
But was that the guy or his boyfriend?
Well, exactly. Exactly right. Tell me how this guy became so radicalized that he murdered a stranger. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm saying I want an explanation for how it happened. Why wouldn't I?
I agree.
Oh, we can't talk about that because it'll prejudice the jury pool. Really, you've told the world that you have both a confession from him in his text to his boyfriend and the murder weapon with his fingerprints on it. I think you got a pretty solid case. So why is it so difficult to just explain? So I have said from the beginning, if you don't like what Candace Owens is saying, why don't you call her and offer a more plausible explanation for what happened? Oh, she's bad. She's bad. Okay. I mean, I like her a lot. I don't think she's bad, but I love her actually. But let's just stipulate she's bad. But why wouldn't you do that?
Because I don't agree with some of the stuff that the rabbit hole she goes down, but I don't
even know.
But I like the fact that she likes to dig in the garden,
Thea, we are in this garden, okay? And we're not getting out of this garden.
Okay, so a lot of people do not believe that Tyler was the executor. And I want to say something. Who was on the live where we went on Patreon and we watched Snake Eyes, where the guy named Charles Kirkland was assassinated and they showed someone named Tyler the Executioner and they flashed the same date of the actual death of Charlie Kirk. And Snake Eyes is like 30 years old or whatever. Like I said, some of this stuff is it gets real interesting. So let's go and see a little bit more of what she was saying. Oh, have y'all been hearing about allegedly Charlie Kirk was gay? I don't know, but that's what they've been saying, child.
The podcaster Candace Owens, okay? At one time, a friend of Charlie's, at one time, an employee of Turning Point. She has been one of the main peddlers of these conspiracies, and she is making a huge amount of money on it. She is building her business off of these lies. What do you want to say to her and the other people that are putting these lies out into the world right now? Stop.
Look at her face.
That's it. That's all I have to say. Stop.
So this is just, to me, I'm going to also let you know, they pre-recorded this. Obviously, I told you this yesterday from about 11 o'clock to 4 p.m. I have sources just everywhere, CBS News. The people that were in the audience I showed you were emailing me, and they had to do multiple takes because Barry wanted to read a prompter. These questions were pre-submitted, okay? And I would like to respond to this loaded question. What would you like to say? The podcaster Candace Owens, and I'm not even going to address this repeat talking point about people making money, except for the people that have actually made off of all of the money, millions upon millions of dollars. But this is the new thing. It's like if you keep doing what you were already doing in podcasting, or keep doing what you were already doing and doing ballistics on YouTube, if you catch a bunch of views, they want to convince you that like you wake up and you turn into a millionaire. Building her business. What are you talking about? I already had this business. I was already at top of the charts. Okay, I said I wasn't going to talk about it. I actually did because it's so ridiculous. Okay. But she says, I'm lying. And Erica responds, and her answer to what do you want to say to the podcaster Candace Owens who is lying is stop. So Erica would like me to stop lying. And I would like to honor that. Okay. I can only honor that if Erica is more explicit in terms of what I have lied about. You could just start like going through them. Maybe they will. By the way, it's coming out on Saturday. Maybe I've made a mistake somewhere and I'm happy. I want to correct that, right? I'm not interested. My goal is not to tell lies. It is obviously plausible that I have made mistakes. I've reviewed these lists that we've put together and I can't find the lie, okay? The lies that I find are coming out of Turning Point USA. Why is there not this same energy also for the feds? Because they've told some lies. So what am I lying about? Explicitly lying about? Not made a molecular or a minor mistake. We got a time zone wrong. And then it's like, she lied. The plane left a couple of hours earlier. Maybe somewhere I made a mistake on a timeline of Charlie being here on this day when he's actually there on that day. But I'm talking like, where am I lying? Because I would like to stop if you can tell me.
The podcast.
Okay. Thank you so much, Stars Above the Emerald Forest, for the super chat. She says, Erica that did sound like a firm warning. Like, you want to go with my husband where he at? That's what it sounded like to me. Like, I could send you to Charlie. Okay. You can be with Charlie. Okay. We can bury you next. That's what it sounded like to me. All right. So here we go.
We need to do a better job of educating our citizens about our court systems. A lot of people don't know how an actual trial plays out. I am very curious about how the United Healthcare case plays out. We are living in a day and age where social media can absolutely impact. I feel it can. The reason I say that is because I don't want a tainted jury pool. I want justice for my husband. Anytime we have leads, anytime we hear anything, we send it to the authorities. We're not messing around. None of us are involved in my husband's murder. None of us. Turning Point USA, myself, any of these other crazy accusations, none of us.
Okay, so this is what I mean, where I just feel like we're just doing the same thing over and over and over again in politics, where you can just apply any situation. Like it's how it starts. It's like they come up with a narrative and it feels really stupid. You could like apply this to COVID, whatever. And then people start asking questions because it feels really stupid. And then they tell you like, oh, I wish you guys were more educated about science. I wish you guys were more educated about doctors and nurses, and like, you're just not there. I wish we could explain to you how these things work. But you're going to have to trust the experts. And yeah, I actually think that also because you guys are not trusting the experts, we're going to have to censor people on social media as they did during COVID, because social media is problematic. Actually, the problem is free speech ultimately, right? Like the problem is that you have people on social media who are talking common sense and they don't understand this. Okay. That's like, that doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me, and it shouldn't work for you.
He's just such a good thought leader. He blessed us with laser focus on the mission, on saving this country. But instead, we're so focused on who did what. Like, yes, we will figure all that out. Yes, this is a murder case. He did not die in a car crash. Yes, that will be handled. But my husband's legacy is not about his murder. My husband's legacy is what he left behind.
I just reject that. Okay, I reject that there's a higher calling that we need to all get around, and the legacy. If we find out that the government is implicated, then actually his legacy is going to be that a person who gave all of himself to helping people get elected, all of himself to this political machine, was ultimately killed by it. And I think that matters to a lot of people.
We need to do a better.
All righty. So let's see. Here's another video she made.
I'm nervous that there could be, they'll say we can't find a fair jury. Like they're going to taint the jury pool. And in that case,
That's how widespread you think these conspiracies have gone.
yes.
That's how mainstream they've become.
Okay, Egyptian planes.
You
Well,
want to talk
that
about
one?
Egyptian planes?
Okay. I was pregnant for 90% of those trips. Mind you, I've never, all those places they said I'd travel, I've never been. I mean, I've been, but I'm not within those states that they've.
But you even said you need to.
No, but this is, yeah, but I do on that one. Only because, from a humor standpoint, I intentionally, when I was pregnant, hid. Not because I was embarrassed, Not because I didn't want anyone. Yes, we did keep it very private. But because it was a moment very sacred. I was growing a human inside of me. My baby. The world that Charlie and I live in is very toxic at times. Yeah. And when you are growing a beautiful child in you, I don't want to be around it. I want to enjoy eating my In-N-Out burger and my hot fudge sundae. That's what I want to do. I'm pregnant and I have 9 months to own it. You really think I'm going to be on an Egyptian plane while I am wanting to be with my In-N-Out burger and my chocolate milkshake? No.
I will have to agree with what Candace said above, where she says you were not pregnant for 4 years. Right? Because, like, why is she trying to act like people don't recognize that now she wants to be in public eye after saying that's not where she belongs?
I'm not. So if you want to go through my flight log, go right ahead. It's very boring. You say I was here on this date. I have a photo in my phone to prove that I actually was in the hospital because I was having contractions. So game on. I'm nervous that they're...
All right. So let me see. So this is what happened a couple of days ago. Why is Blueface Mama in here telling Candace to pray first? This is where I guess Erica reached out and said that they agreed to have a discussion. All right. So it says Candace and I have agreed that public discussions, live streams, and tweets are on hold until after this meeting. I look forward to a productive conversation. Thank you. So Candace says she's looking forward to the conversation. Candace tweeted yesterday, Eric and I had an extremely productive 4.5-hour meeting that I think we both feel should have taken place a lot earlier than it did. We agreed much more than I had anticipated. Of course, we also disagreed on various points and people as well. Most importantly, we were able to share intel and clarify intent. I will, of course, have a full rundown for you all tomorrow as I'm currently exhausted, but I wanted to quickly let you guys know that absolutely nothing was held back, and the immediate result was that tensions were thawed. Okay. So people in Candace's comment section are already saying that they believe that she'd been compromised after that. Now, let's see what Candace put out today.
4.5 hours later, I'm alive.
Well, yesterday.
I'm alive. I'm totally fine. And I am sorry. I was going to do a show for you guys this evening, but I am truly exhausted. Very productive conversation. I asked every single question. I mean, from Egyptian planes to Turning Point USA Faith. And I was very surprised by some of the answers that I got. And I think they were also very surprised when I shared certain intel. This probably should have happened a very long time ago, but I wanted to let you guys know that I am alive, and I will have the full rundown for you guys tomorrow of what transpired. And yeah, I think it was definitely a very big step in the right direction. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. 4.5 hours.
Okay, so let me see if she said something on this one. I don't know if this one's from today or not.
Okay, everybody, Shabbat Shalom. I just want to say Shabbat Shalom to everybody back at home. Happy Hanukkah to our greatest friends and allies. And, this is a good time to mention that Israel does have a right to defend itself. Tucker Carlson is Adolf Hitler. And TikTok does need to be purchased by the Mossad. It's just how I'm feeling today. I am not different. Maybe you are different. Welcome back to Candace.
Wait, is she trolling? Y'all, she's playing Hava Nagila. Like, what the hell?
Okay, everybody, Shabbat Shalom. I just want to say Shabbat Shalom to everybody back at home. Happy Hanukkah to our greatest friends and allies. And, this is a good time to mention that Israel does have a right to defend itself.
Okay, so I know she went live today. I don't know if y'all want when we get done with this, if y'all are interested. I don't know if you would be, we can go on members and Patreon and watch her live, I guess. I know it was probably like an hour long or something like that. But yeah, that I don't know what that was supposed to be. Okay. But what are y'all thoughts? Because the way that Candace has been, just basically understanding this to be should not it should not result in some sort of truce with Erica Kirk. I don't think so anyway. Brasilia said, not shout out to basically, yeah. Yeah, I don't think she should have either, Lovejoy. Whatever, no. No. She needs to stand on business. She needs to stand on business. Right. So yeah, if y'all are interested, we can watch it on Patreon and on members once we're done with this live. So now I want to get over to this situation with Bill Clinton's black son. Okay. We have been talking, when I say we, I mean people who have been on my platform for years, the channels, that we had grew so wonderfully before, what happened, right? This situation with Bill Clinton's son, it's a lot. So I'm going to upload the video that I did in 2018 about it, but I'm going to update it. And I've been working on the update to put on the Nyla Says channel. But I just thought that I would go over a few key points because a lot of people don't believe Danny, don't know the story, and don't know what happened. And I do. And there is tons of proof to what Bill Clinton was doing and the fact that that is his child. Okay. Let me go to the video. Give me 1 second. Let me go over there. Okay, here we go. I think it'll be here.
But we're here to change.
All right. Okay, so this is the video. I did this video back in 2018. It's a series of 3 videos about the Clintons, okay? And it's about a lot of their dirty stuff. But I want to say this, and I'm just going to skip around the video and let it play just in case some of you guys don't know some of the stuff that went on and stuff like that. Bill Clinton himself, allegedly, is a bastard Rockefeller, okay? His mom was, Bill Clinton's mom was a hoe, okay? Plain and simple. Allegedly. Okay. She's a hoe as far as what we would have called a woman like her. She has 6 husbands. The man that she claimed was Bill's dad, there has never been a marriage license found for them. She got around where they were at in Hope, Arkansas. This was the word. Everybody knew that she was, in these streets, busting it wide open for whoever would take it, right? And here's what I want you to think about. When you think about how, and I'm pretty sure I say it in the video or whatever, but she was broke, she was poor white trash, and everybody had her. Okay, the whole town of Hope, Arkansas, fucked Bill Clinton's mama. That's just how it was. Okay, and so she actually was, I think, from what if memory serves, she was working like in one of the working for one of the Rockefellers or whatever, which they had a lot of people all over the place in different government offices and stuff like that. And she ended up sleeping. Well, she slept with a lot of rich men, but she ended up sleeping with one of the Rockefeller men, which resulted in a pregnancy. Now, from what I've understand and my research has shown, as well as other people, the Rockefellers have bastards everywhere, but they keep up with their bastards if they have potential and stuff like that. Typically, they end up in banking. They end up in politics and stuff like that, but there's a certain path, right? There's even a path to presidency. There's a certain pedigree that you have to have. And even Obama had that pedigree. We're going to have to talk about where he came from eventually. Like, okay, since we talking about people mamas, Obama's mama. Sorry, not sorry. You can literally Google pictures and see her nudes, okay? She was out there. But so was Clinton's mom. And keep in mind, Bill Clinton went to Oxford. He went to, I think, Georgetown as well. He was a Rhodes Scholar. All of these things that a CNA could never afford, okay? He was always positioned with the rich and the astute. Bill has had, he was always in those places that he was not supposed to be as a child of a whore, right? She went to nursing school. I think it was Shreveport, Louisiana, but she ended up not going to actual nursing school. She ended up going to no, she went to nursing school, but she did not get her RN. She ended up becoming a CNA. Nothing wrong with that. A lot of shit, but I'm going to refine the video. Keep in mind, this was 2018. I was very new to content creation. Not that it's terrible or whatever, but I'm just going to kind of walk through some of what is. There's a lot of information. It's only a 19-minute video, but there's a lot of family history and a lot of the tea. Okay.
We've all heard the saying, presidents are selected and not elected. And we understand when you're selected, you are selected because of your pedigree, because of your background, because of where you came from, because of your bloodline. Well, a cursory glance at the background of former President William Jefferson Clinton, and it would leave one puzzled. How did a man that comes from a common family in Arkansas end up being the president? Well, let's just get into this. Hey guys, thank you for tuning in.
That's the old intro. Okay, there we go.
End up being the president. Well, let's just get into this. Hey guys, thank you for tuning in.
Childhood home. He lived here from I think 50 to 53, and
so this is a tour of where he grew up at in Arkansas. It was a rundown. It was basically a hood. It's a hood, okay? And I just put this part in the video because it kind of shows the house, his childhood home and all this kind of stuff. So I was kind of giving a backstory on the Clinton family. And so I started with the house. The house is still there. Me and Taz actually went, I forgot where we were traveling, but Hope, Arkansas was on the path. So we went ahead and just went and checked it out and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, as much as I don't really care for the Clintons, I honestly think they should be thrown under the jail.
The Clinton family being thrown under the jail is an understatement. But as we get deep into my series, Meet the Clintons, we will find out just how far the rabbit hole goes with these folks.
But the thing is to see what Clinton came from, to rise to be, the president of the United States, inspiring, and it shows that, like here in America, anything could be accomplished. I mean, this neighborhood is nothing to speak of. This looks like a house that we once stayed in, little small, very small. The neighborhood is it's kind of run down. You see.
I absolutely remember the day that I quote unquote took the red pill and came into an understanding that things as simple as just being a regular American coming from any place in the world, and if you work hard and strive enough, you could become president. I used to have that basic understanding, and I believe that most people do. But we're here to change that today. So let's get into the background of William Jefferson Clinton. The saying, mama's baby, papa's maybe, is a saying that we're all familiar with. But when it comes to this Clinton family, mama's baby, papa's maybe is something that is not a joke and not just an old school cliche. You see, Virginia Kelly
had a bit of a reputation for having a serious sexual appetite. What we really need right now is retroactively to have a Maury Povich show in the 40s, because Virginia Kelly, Bill Clinton's mother, definitely got around. So the official story is that her first husband, or sexual exploit we should call it, because there is no marriage certificate on file to be found at all. They say that he was killed overseas just after World War II ended. And in walks the next John. So let me give some backstory on this guy. So she was supposed to be pregnant while he was away at war, right? And he was supposed to have died at war. There were two stories. There's like two stories that they give for Clinton's father, right? But this guy died. They were not married, but there was a doctor that she was also having an affair with who forged some documents for her so that she could get full military benefits as being a widow, even though they were never married. No one ever found a marriage certificate. And one of the things that I found later on, many years later, that validated this was I was talking to one of the aunts in the family, and she was talking about how, like, back in the day, some women did not even know that their husband had a wife already, because, you know, they didn't have these sophisticated databases until like he died at war or something like that. So it was really common because there was not a sophisticated way to keep up with the paperwork. So this is just one of the stories of Clinton's paternity. Because there is no marriage certificate on file to be found at all. They say that he was killed overseas just after World War II ended. And in walks the next John. This guy actually, unfortunately, came into the situation with her as a traveling salesman who was porking all kinds of women and has tons of illegitimate children himself. You know, the Clinton family is filled with stories and tales of children that do not have legitimate fathers. And in this case, we're going to have to say that it's the same thing with Bill, because she just happened to be 6 months pregnant by the time this guy actually came into the picture. However, there's another story of this guy who supposedly died in a car accident, right? Now, what makes this part of the story a little tricky is that she was also screwing a doctor who forged some records in order to get military benefits and government assistance. Oh, I didn't know I had put that in the video. From her being a widow. Now, officially, Bill Clinton will claim that this guy that died in a car accident conveniently before he was born is his father, but the locals have an altogether different story to tell. One should just understand that you don't get to be president just by chance, and you just don't get a chance to pull yourself up by the bootstraps and become president, governor, attorney general, any of that stuff. You have to have some connections and some bloodline. So let's establish that bloodline. So yeah, when we talk about bloodline, you don't think about illegitimate children and bastards, do you? Well, of course not. But that's where we are in this story, because we've already established that Bill Clinton is indeed a bastard, but he wasn't the only bastard. His mother was also an illegitimate child. So many people think that Bill Clinton is the bastard child of Winthrop Rockefeller. That is not true. He is indeed a bastard, and we'll establish who his father is shortly. But I want you to first pay attention to what you see on the screen. And doesn't she look just like her daddy? Yes, folks. This lady, Virginia Kelly, is also illegitimate and is one of the illegitimate children of Winthrop Rockefeller. Now, how did she get to be the bastard child of a Rockefeller? Well, he actually is the former governor of Arkansas. One would wonder, what would a Rockefeller third generation be doing in Arkansas? Well, he was taking his time at climbing the political ladder and making bastard children like most of the Rockefellers do. In fact, Winthrop Rockefeller has a string of bastard children all across the country, specifically in the Southwest. Most of these children have been kept track of by the Rockefeller family, and they all hold major positions in politics and banking. There are no ties that are as strong as being a blood member of the Rockefeller family. Because Virginia Kelly has such a horrible reputation and backstory, they did want to hide this obviously tangled web of the paternity of Bill Clinton. So what they did was they changed Bill Clinton's name after Virginia's third husband. Now, her third husband was an alcoholic, was violent, and all of that. Virginia Kelly was married 6 times until she died back in 1993. So Bill Clinton's real name is William Jefferson Blythe, after her legal husband, but not his actual on-the-record father or his actual blood father. They later changed it to Clinton after Virginia's husband, the third one. Let's get a little bit further into it. It is understood by everyone that his stepfather, whose name that he legally took on, was a violent alcoholic. This is something that is common knowledge, but what a lot of people forget is that Hillary had a lot to say about Bill Clinton's mother. You see, Bill got tons of coverage from his wife during this time. Oh yes,
So again, pay attention, because I'm not saying anything that people don't know. It's just that people don't talk about this no more, and it's hard to find it. Hillary has talked about how fucked up Bill's mother was. So when I said that she was a hoe and an alcoholic, understand that her daughter-in-law said it way before I did.
blamed his alcoholic mother and grandmother, who primarily raped.
But her mama was too. Her mama was a hoe and an alcoholic just like she was.
Him in complete dysfunction. Both of these women were unmarried, and in the 1940s, this was not a good look. This was not the same world that we live in today. There were only certain types of women that would not have a husband by the time they were pregnant with a child. And again, the fact that this poor family from Arkansas had 2 generations of women that were unwed mothers spoke a lot. And again, lends a lot more mystery and question as to how does a poor Arkansas bastard rise up in politics the way that Bill Clinton did.
At one point, his mom left and went to Shreveport, Louisiana to go to nursing school, but all she ended up attaining was her CNA license, which still begs to differ. How did she find the money to put Bill Clinton through college? And not just any college, Georgetown. This small town boy had lots of prestigious positioning, okay? Because during his junior year, he actually worked as a clerk for the U.S. Senate Foreign Relations Committee. And everybody knows that just before his graduation at Georgetown, he won a Rhodes Scholarship to study at Oxford University in England for 2 years. Again, a position that is usually only limited to people that have prestigious bloodlines, money, or some sort of social influence that common people don't have. Like the privilege of having your grandfather, the governor, Winthrop Rockefeller, to persuade the admission staff of the ROTC program at the University of Arkansas to accept you, even though you dodged the draft. So that's pretty big. So Winthrop Rockefeller literally is the one who got him in. And being a draft dodger back then was like, oh my God, like nobody respected that. Okay. How about having the rape that you were alleged to have committed while you were at Oxford University, which led to you not being able to complete the Rhodes Scholarship program? So I almost forgot about this part. Bill Clinton's sexual indiscretions, I got like maybe about 4 or 5 videos dedicated specifically to him that I have to remake, for, modern times. I made these videos in 2018. But yeah, he was accused of raping a woman way back when, okay? So this is like, man, like dude has some dirt on him. Being thrown out. You see, when you are in a position of prestige, stuff like this can go away miraculously. And it's just ironic that the legacy of rape and sex outside of his marriage seemed to follow him throughout his entire career. Throughout Bill Clinton's entire life, he has always been in these circumstances where he gets to be in a position of prestige. How many times do people get to shake the hand of a president less than 30 years before becoming president themselves? How many times do these anomalies get to happen before we realize that this person is positioned and not just happenstance, that they get to be in contact with all of these people, Rockefellers, presidents, Rhodes scholarships, and the like? We never quite cleared up the paternity of Bill Clinton. You see, it's understood by most that he is a child of a Rockefeller. Most people are saying that he is a child of Winthrop Rockefeller, but we know for a fact that the Rockefeller that they are talking about is actually his grandfather. But still, the rumor has it that he is a bastard Rockefeller. Just which Rockefeller is it? Well, many people speculated that it may be this Rockefeller, which would be John D. Rockefeller. But John D. Rockefeller would have had to have been around 72 years old at the conception of Bill Clinton. So we don't think that that's a likely candidate for his father. However, and even though he does bear a striking resemblance to John D. Rockefeller, he actually looks a lot like former Vice President Nelson Aldrich Rockefeller. I think there is more resemblance here than with any of the Rockefellers. And actually, this has been confirmed by several insiders. And it just happens to make the most sense, especially since they were both placed in Chicago at the same time, both being Nelson Rockefeller and Bill Clinton's mom. You see, he was in Chicago about 40 weeks prior to Bill's birth. His mom was a nurse in Chicago at the time. It just so happened that they were seen together and rumored to have had an affair around that time. Another fun fact about Nelson Rockefeller is actually how he died. You see, he lived.
So this man, do he not look like he might be the daddy? He sure looks a lot more like Bill. Bill looks more like him than he does any of those other people that she's with.
A whole lot like he died. He was known to be a ladies' man. He is known to be all around town making babies and banging out anything that he possibly could get his hands on. So when it came out that he died between the thighs of a 25-year-old, well, who could be surprised about that?
So yeah, this was the original How Did He Die? On top of me, literally, okay? That's literally what it was. Is that not crazy? Shout out to Butterfly Empress. I didn't see this. I'm just now seeing it. Thank you so very much for the Cash App. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you so much.
So that old saying that the apple don't fall too far from the tree definitely holds true when it comes to William Jefferson Rockefeller. Well, that would lend true in so many different ways. So we know that he has a propensity to lay a lot of ladies down, but many people don't know that he also has taken on the tradition of the Rockefellers in creating babies outside of his marriage. And while Hillary and Bill and the rest of the Clintons are in denial, we know for sure that this is Bill Clinton's son. As a matter of fact, Bill Clinton knows that this is his son as well. There are so many reports of people that worked for him back when he was a governor in Arkansas that spoke of taking Danny toys around Christmas time and all sorts of gifts throughout the year. So absolutely, Bill Clinton managed to do like his forefathers and have a child outside of his marriage. But not only did he have a child outside of his marriage, he also had a child with a black woman.
I could see Bill Clinton with waves in his head. I always felt bad about him not wanting to be in my life. Was it because I was black? Was it something wrong with me? Why he don't want to be a part of me? It made me think of even sometimes suicide. It's not fair, and it has been hurtful. That he still refused to acknowledge me.
My name is Lucy Bolton. My sister's following in Williams, dad in Williams' mother. She's a prostitute, and she, hung around on the streets on 17th and Main. She met him on the streets.
I was told that she was with him on 13 occasions.
You don't know, about 5 or 6 months after, they had dated and everything. She said she was pregnant again.
As a small child, she took me to the governor mansion.
There was a car coming at the front gate, right? When the gate swings open, I ran up in there and ran behind the gate, okay?
She was trying to get him to accept me and notice me.
When I got to the door, I asked for her, and the door was slammed in my face.
Slammed the door in her face. This is Bill's son. He had Hillary, she had guys chase him off the property.
And I went to right and jumped the fence. Get the hell out of there.
I read history. Basically goes back to slave owners. When they have a child with one of their slaves and the wives try to have them banished off the plantation. What century is this? It just wasn't right.
Every child in this state is somebody because we're going to give them every chance we can.
My mom told me on a few occasions where she was threatened.
She and told leave them alone because we're going to come up missing.
She was also pushed out a 2-story window where she got a metal plate in her foot. To this day, she still feels scared of speaking.
And they was trying to get information about Bobby Williams' story so they can give her, I guess some hush money.
In fact, my mother did receive 7 $100 bills a month in the mailbox. Even presents on Christmas that was delivered to my home by state troopers. So I felt he was trying to be a part of my life. And then when he became president, everything stopped. In 1995, when my father was president of the United States, the state of Arkansas put us in foster care. I have no doubt that I am Bill Clinton's son.
Bill Clinton?
Yes.
And his illegitimate son,
Yes.
Danny?
Yes, who I know very well.
And I looked it up. Snopes says it's
Snopes is wrong.
okay. Snopes says it's inconclusive. They're not sure whether it's right. It's
I can-
unproven.
I can explain this to you if you'd like.
Oh.
It's fair. Just
Okay,
let me
go
give
ahead,
me
go
okay.
ahead. Go ahead, Roger.
There was a blood test. The blood test was taken from the Ken Starr impeachment inquiry where it was attached, but to establish paternity, 2 different tests need to be conducted and compared. For whatever reason, the Starr report refers to both tests, but the results of only one test are included. It is impossible to make a determination based on that limited information. Doctors like Noguchi and other forensic experts have said that. So it hasn't been disproven. It hasn't been proved. It also hasn't been disproven. No, Bill Clinton has never given a complete blood or DNA sample to make a determination. I interviewed his mother. I interviewed his aunt. I interviewed his sister. I noted his likeness. I had 2 state troopers talk to me about bringing presents and cash to the house, now retired. Yeah, I'm convinced he is exactly who he says he is.
And my question to you is, why does it matter at this point?
Why does it matter?
is this in the first chapters of your book?
Because it was a very significant factor in the most recent election. During the time that Bill Clinton was governor, during the time that up to the time he ran for president, he provided for his son every month in cash. When he ran for president, Hillary cut that off. Hillary banished Bill's son. Bill didn't banish Bill's son. Bill's son wants to know his father. Is that unreasonable?
But it seems like you're using a situation, because what you did with this information, or what was written in this book, was that the videos, rap videos.
It's a documentary. Look at it before you reject it.
But it was well targeted to black people to make us feel
to make them know the
something
truth
about Hillary Clinton.
To make them know the truth about Hillary Clinton.
Right.
To know the truth about her.
Mountain of information. Okay.
The relationship that the American people, namely black people, have with the Clinton family is one that is very concerning to me. So concerning that even the commentator, the black female commentator that we heard speaking on the audio that I included in here, did not want to hear any of the evidence of a first-hand account witness because she thought that it just had something to do with diminishing Hillary. If you have an issue with politicians and heads of states being murderous, felonious, criminals, liars, setup artists, and everything above and beneath that, if you have an issue with that, or concern, or you're sensitive, or you idolize and trust these people so much that you don't want to learn any of the down low things that they do, this is not the series for you. If you are ready to see the
Okay, so yeah, I'm redoing the series because obviously it needs to be updated and stuff like that. But that gave a lot of the insight. Now, Tasha just interviewed Danny, and it's on her app. So I'm gonna go and check it out myself. So if you're interested, I'm pretty sure she'll eventually release it. But go ahead and be nosy if you want to, and see what Danny had to say himself. He wrote a book, and so I guess he's doing a bit of a media tour or whatever. And they'll probably go ahead and entertain it a little bit more because he's old now. So, and I'm sure dude is gonna eat this up. You already know he gonna eat it up. Dude as in, the orange demon. But anyway, what do y'all think, honey? Okay. That's all I got. She said, I was sick, but this was my first election I could vote, and I voted for him. Was I duped? Um, Girl, we'll talk about that another time. Nobody is really, I can't even say it's duped. Like, the stuff that they put into persuading people to lean politically or whatever, it's like it's deep and it goes super deep. So don't ever feel like that. So anyway, do y'all want to watch the Candace thing or no? Because I could just, start up a StreamYard, and we could drop the link on members and patrons, and we could watch it because it's like an hour long. But I was reading the comments on IG, and people are saying they unfollowing her and that she didn't answer no questions. So do y'all want to watch it or no? Just let me know. So yeah. Oh, thank you. You got some gifts. Hold on a second. I gotta look in through the phone because thank you, Acme. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for the gifts. Aaliyah Terry, Callie Cooley, Always Loving Life 804. The Del Solarain, child, I'm sorry if I messed that up. Nene and Danny L in real life got gifted. Okay. Also, and thank you so much, Tea Tree, for the memberships. Dang, thank y'all. I appreciate this. Beautifully Made 13, Sagittarius Vibes, Panda Bear 7790, LK72-7, and Racy Yo 8755. Thank you guys so much. We are now in a relationship members. So take out that blue gavel and rep your set. Thank you so much, Acme. Thanks to everyone who donated gifts, cash apps, super chaps, all of that. I said super chaps. Talking like Nesto, super chaps. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about this a little bit later on. I'll drop a link. I'm a little hungry. I wanted to Taz make dinner. Of course he didn't. He never makes dinner unless it's time to make chili or barbecue. Yeah, Super Chaps sausage for cereal. What you laughing at me? Super Chaps. We all love Super Chaps. Now you know that I'm gonna make that into a thing, right? Super Chaps is gonna be a thing. Okay. Definitely. I look tired, y'all. My eyes are still red and irritated. Anyway, love y'all so much. I hope y'all got something out of this. I hope that you got your funny bone tickled and you got a little intellectual benefit too. Love y'all so much. I will see you guys later. But let me know. I'll put a link out to see if you guys want to watch the Candace Owens thing. But her people are like they saying she ain't talking about nothing. So I don't know. Love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.